And finally, that leaves us one team left. First place, I have the Oakland Athletics, the Oakland A's, going 36-24. One game ahead of the Houston Astros. Their manager is Bob Melvin. And I think that they just have a really good team, and they have sort of the perfect opportunity to sort of leap on the Astros on comeuppance, if you will. Their lineup, good squad. They have great power all around. You've got Matt Chapman, who will put in some serious work with the power bat there. Marcus Semien got some outside MVP looks last year. Ramon Laureano. You have the home run king, Chris Davis, who always mashed like 40 home runs. Maybe not this year. Maybe this year he hits a lot of home runs. You have Matt Olson as well. You have Mark Canha, who will mash. Sean Murphy, Stephen Piscotty. Always good to see his name in the discussion. And they didn't really lose anybody either. And then their rotation, they will be great as always. You've got Sean Manaea. You've got Mike Fiers as well. Those two will be your solid top two guys. You have Frankie Montas, who will fill out the number 3 spot. Really good. Jesus Luzardo comes in. He's a young guy. He'll get some looks. Chris Bassett will probably get a lot of time on the bump. You have Daniel Mengden, who will get some looks. And then A.J. Puck was supposed to also be in the starting rotation. He's moved to relief now. Some losses. You did lose Tanner Rourke, Homer Bailey, Brett Anderson, some older guys, but I think that they'll recover fine with this young pitching. And then for their bullpen, Liam Hendriks is really the guy who's going to hold it down here. But you do have some really good pieces around. So you have previously mentioned A.J. Puck. He got hurt, so when he does come back, he will probably be a reliever. You got Jake Diekman, J.B. Wendelken, T.J. McFarland in relief as well. And then as previously mentioned, you have Liam Hendriks, one of the best closers in the game. You have Yusmeiro Petit as well back there. And Joakim Soria to round out the setup. And they did lose Blake Trinan to the Dodgers, but he was getting towards his twilight years anyway. So, can you argue that this team is not as talented as the Astros? Yes. In fact, I would argue that the Astros are more talented than the Oakland A's. But I think that the Astros have their own issues to deal with, some trash can-sized issues to deal with this year. Sorry, I had to make the jab again. So, I think that with that reason, the Oakland A's didn't really lose much in the offseason. They have all the world ahead of them, and they have nothing to lose. So I think that will propel them by one game ahead of the Astros, going 36-24, finally winning the AL West division. So to recap, I have the Seattle Mariners going 23-37. The Texas Rangers going 29-31, Angels 33-27, the Astros going 35-25, and the Oakland A's going 36-24, rounding out the AL West.